Drive time!
Drive time!
Drive time!
Hey kids, how's it going?
Drive time!
DomGiles here.
Ken and Giles.
And him.
TheKastianBlake.
We're really sorry, but we were going to make one of these yesterday, which would have been awesome, and this is going to fall. I've just noticed it's wobbling, it's loose.
It's going to fall. Oh, we're in there's an earthquake happening right now.
That's exactly what's not happening.
That's not what's happening at all. You're not in the frame at all.
I'm not in the slightest. It's just a shame. But just leave it, right?
I'm trying to help.
Behave.
Hat in the glove.
We were going to make
a
cat in the glove, yes. We were going to make a cat yesterday. We were going to make a video yesterday like
this.
this.
We were going to make a cat out of shoes.
Out of love. But, unfortunately, we completely forgot because we were going to have two other persons. We were going to have special guests.
Special guest referee.
No, we're not. Special referee. To those of you that ever played SmackDown 2,
exhibition, special referee.
Glorious game. Anyway, we were gonna drag our female
insignificant others.
You know what? If they watch this, you'd be in big trouble.
They're going to watch this.
They're not going to watch this. They know you're not going to watch this.
Charlie watches it.
Does she?
Yeah.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Don't you have anything better to do with your time?
She does.
Why is she watching this?
I have no idea.
Silly Charlie.
Play Bioshock Infinite.
Don't do that.
Because once you've played Bioshock Infinite, I can play Bioshock Infinite. I bought Charlie Bioshock Infinite the other day. She loves it, and now I got an opportunity to play some of it, but that was a mistake because now I just want to play it. Though in all fairness, I haven't completed Bioshock 2. I'm still trying to complete Bioshock 2.
I myself cannot abide Bioshock games because I think they're appalling.
Yeah, well, you don't like the gameplay. You said yourself the story sounds interesting. You just don't like.
No, I said the story's okay. Don't get me wrong. The story's okay. It's all right.
Okay.
It's not. I'm not interested in it, but it's fine as a game story that I'm not interested in.
To each their own.
I would very much rather. I'd prefer Enslaved. Which I've just started playing, which is like a 4-year-old game now, I guess. 3-year-old game? They talked about it on NoobToob. No, they talked about it on YouTube, if you remember. But it's that old.
It's not that old.
It's that old. It's old enough that NoobToob talked about it before they had to stop doing their show.
NoobToob, if you've never checked out NoobToob, they don't post videos as frequently anymore because they live on opposite ends of the
They're how
country.
we started. They were the first podcast / game review, anything we ever watched. And they are kings. They are gods to us. They are glorious.
They are awesome.
NoobToob
YouTube channel. Tobin00 is the YouTube channel.
And they're glorious, and they're what got us started in watching these things. But if I remember, they did a review of Enslaved. It's one of their last videos, so that's how old this game is. But to me, while it's exactly the same as Prince of Persia, or at least the Prince of Persia that Rory owns, it's very similar.
Shell-shaded one.
Yeah, that one. That was just Prince of Persia, and it was reasonably naff, but I finished it. It was alright. It passed a couple of hours. It's very similar to that, but the most redeeming feature about the whole thing, for me personally, is the main character you play as, who's called Monkey, because if you don't know, this game is based on the ancient Chinese proverb, Monkey, which everyone knows
Not proverb.
What's the word?
Legend,
the ancient Chinese legend, which everyone knows the ancient Chinese legend about a man and space. Awesomely badly dubbed TV program called Monkey. Which is, of course, about a time in the future where robots and everything's taken over the world, and that's not what the legend's about. But that's what the game's about. Yeah. But the character you play as, Monkey, is amazing in that his entire attitude to everything is ugh. Like, he's really annoyed. You've got this woman princess that's kidnapped you, put a headband on you so that you have to serve her to help her get home to her people and some nonsense because you're slaves. But his attitude towards everything, I'm sure he'd probably do it if pushed, but she's got his headband on him, so every time you get to a mission, like you get to like the free climbing fight the robots bit, every time you get to a bit, they're like, oh no, Monkey, you must help me, this next room, this area is full of robots, why don't you go and destroy them while I wait up here safely? To which his attitude is always, oh, fine, wait here. So which I completely relate to. I think that's a marvellous lead character trait is, oh, fine.
This is a game about you.
It's a game about me. I think it's absolutely perfect for me. For a character who's rescuing the girl, but it's not like Mario, wasting his time rescuing the princess because tomorrow she's going to be kidnapped again.
Wasting his time in the wrong castle.
Exactly, willingly wasting his time and he's all happy about it. In this case, he's not willingly helping her, but he's helping her because he doesn't want to get his head exploded by this headband. And his attitude to absolutely everything he comes across is, hard work.
Can I just point out that I brought up Bioshock Infinite with the intention of talking about the new game that's just come out, Bioshock Infinite.
I know.
Instead, you're talking about like a 2 or 3 year old game.
I know, but that's because this 2 or 3 year old game is at least the character is perfect to me because he's basically me.
Okay.
I think he's marvellous, and we are now stuck in some kind of car park squiffy.
Because
now you may talk about Bioshock since we've got, you know.
Bioshock Infinite, from what I've played of it, is awesome. It looks gorgeous. Elizabeth, the AI companion. Now, when you hear the AI companion, normally you go, I have to protect them all of the time. But she's really useful. From what I could tell, there was like not 2 minutes that went past without her going, hey, to Charlie, who was playing it, hey, do you want money? And Charlie going, yes. And then her throwing Charlie like 5 silver eagles or whatever they're called.
Do you get escort missions where the person this woman you're escorting is absolutely useless and just runs into
No. In fact, she's really helpful. She has these awesome abilities, the awesome ability to open tears in the universe, and the tears basically open up to an alternate universe where, say, over there might be a gun turret. So if she opens that tear, the gun turret is pulled through to this world, and the gun turret shoots all the bad guys.
Yeah.
Or like over there might be some ammo or whatever, stuff like that. It's kind of funky and groovy.
Would you say it was a triumph?
I'd say.
Would you say that you're being so sincere right now?
Okay.
Because you're pulling turrets through portals.
I'm not going to sing "Still Alive" by Jonathan Colton, which is an awesome song.
Are you sure it's not by Glee?
It's not by Glee. For any of you who don't know what that's referencing, it happened like a while ago now, but Glee stole, like literally 100% stole Jonathan Colton. If you haven't heard him,
if you haven't heard of Jonathan Colton, what are you doing on the internet?
That's that too. But Jonathan Colton, he did an acoustic cover of "Baby Got Back," and it was freaking awesome.
It was glorious.
And Glee took it,
outright stole it,
like to the point where they say Johnny C's in trouble looking for a piece of that bubble,
which is what his name.
Which is what his name is.
But they deny having any knowledge of Jonathan Colton's version of the song, and in no way stole it.
In fact, on iTunes, if you buy the thing, Jonathan Colton's thing that says Jonathan Colton, "Baby Got Back," Glee, in the style of Glee. He's giving money towards
charities
and stuff like that, and trying to bump it up in the thing. And in all fairness, at the moment, I think it's still ahead of all the Glee tracks.
It's destroyed every single Glee track on iTunes, like standing.
Can I just point out that we've actually had stuff to talk about today? And we've talked about it.
We've not just waffled nonsense.
We are waffling, but it's waffling not nonsense.
But this is what we were originally intending for this to be. So perhaps in future, when we do these things, we should plan out what to talk about first, or maybe we should find some kind of table in the corner with wine racks on the wall behind us and discuss things that we've written down and subjects.
Because then we'd be NoobToob.
I love you, NoobToob.
We love you, Tobin, and Yuzo. If you ever see this, which you won't,
which you'll never will. But on that note, we're going to sign this off.
So, in honour of, should we yow in honour of...
I think in honour of NoobToob, we're going to leave. So, thanks for watching. Twitters and everything else that you already know. Subscribe and like and share and yada yada yada. And in honour of YouTube, thanks for watching. Yow!